Hi, this is Chris Herbert, B2B Specialist. This screencast is telling you how I'm using my blog and the friendfeed room to do my Blook report on Groundswell. So this is my original post. I'm not going to bore you with the details of what I posted in there, but this is how I kicked off this whole project. At the bottom of this post is my progress so far. So I've done 6 chapters so far. I do a post for each chapter. So let's take a look at the last one, chapter 6, Talking with the Groundswell. Each post is broken down into 4 core areas. The first is this part here, which is basically an outline of what's covered in the book in that chapter, and I've got links to specific case studies cited in the book. Then there's the friendfeed room feature, which has reference to various case studies and other materials for that chapter, sorted by chapter in the friendfeed room. Of course, if you want to join the room, you can just click here and you can join. We've got about 76 folks who have joined so far, which is kind of cool. Then I throw in some other media. Usually it's a video or a SlideShare presentation, and down here is where I do some time shift timelines for you so that you can navigate through the content. And last, I have a series of bullets or blurbs about what I learned myself. And of course, everybody's welcome to comment and also post what they learned about the chapter and what kind of stuck out for them, and if they have any examples of how they're using it in their jobs and in their industries. So that's the blog post piece of the Blook report. The next part is the friendfeed room itself. So let's take a look at that. So this is all the content related to chapter 6. So if you scroll through it, you'll see all of the stuff that Josh and Charlene talk about in the book. This is an interesting one here because I reached out to Jim Cahill, let him know what I was doing, and he's a pretty cool dude in that he's doing a lot of B2B social media stuff. So if you're in the B2B field, he's somebody to watch. You can follow him on Twitter. He's got a blog, that sort of thing. And as you can see, he's commented on the post here, which is neat. So it's kind of creating that community aspect. There are 2 other ways to use the friendfeed room. The first is, if you wanted to go to a specific chapter, you just use the search feature. So let's go to chapter 1. And all the content that I linked, that's linked to chapter 1 is in here. So there's your Comcast technician falling asleep, bio on Bob Lutz, who writes the GM Fastlane blog, a video about the 20 hexadecimal digit encryption code song, which was about the Dig fiasco and all of the stuff that happened with posting up a crack code on Dig way back when. And here you can see Josh Burnoff's commented on a few of them, which is kind of neat. So that's one way. Another way to look at the room and use it is to use the filter. So these are all RSS feeds. This one is Josh's blog. So all of his posts go into friendfeed room. Same with Charlene Lee. This here is an RSS feed on search terms for Groundswell. So anybody who's twittering about Groundswell, it picks up all the conversations in chat going on about Groundswell. I clean this room from time to time so that it minimizes the amount of noise coming into the room and non-relevant Groundswell-related comments. And the last part is the friendfeed filter itself, which is basically all the things that I've clipped related to Groundswell. Sometimes it's a chapter link, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's kind of relevant. So I hope this has been useful, and thank you for those who have joined. We've got 76 members, and please join in the conversation, and let's all learn about the Groundswell together. Thanks a lot.